Rita Jenkins here, wishing you the whatever the fuck you celebrate holiday from my family of one here at High Caesar. Got me a candy cane teeny and a hot three-way coming over, so let's get this show on the road. Shit, I think I might have invited 2 three-ways over here at once. Tune in next time, I might be tired. Well, I got me this Christmas card in the mail. It wasn't just a Christmas card. It just had to be one of you emotionally needy, can't lift your finger for yourself unless you get advice from low needy bitches out there. God damn, it's the holidays. Leave me alone. You and me, Martini. You and me to the end. Basically, she asked me what kind of age was your youngin' supposed to be before you tell him there ain't no Santa Claus. I think it's somewhere in between the Easter Bunny and the Tooth Fairy and Jesus. Somewhere along in the lines. Ow. When I was growing up, our Santa Claus, they didn't like milk and cookies. But instead, we're supposed to leave him out some Glenlivet or one of them $10 Hondurans down there from at the tobacco shop. I don't know what age you need to tell kids you lie to them their whole life. It ain't like after that hard reality smack that they ever gonna trust you again, so just keep on lying to them, I reckon. Although I will say, if they over 10 and they still believe, then you might ought to have them check out. I mean, I'm just trying to help. At our house, if you act it up, you got a beating and Santa Claus died. Daddy would have read it in the papers that day. Or he get one of them phone calls where the ringer too low for the kids to hear. Of course, once you went to the store and got him some scotch and beef jerky, he make a miraculous recovery. Till you got chasing trouble again. One year, Santa Claus got testicular cancer and he fell in my Uncle Dane's wheat thresher. Shit, I was dumb enough to believe that. Of course, that did come right after I cut all my sister's hair off. She looked like a 5th grade lesbian. Oh, this is what we call Claus in effect. Sorry, Minnie Joe. Oh, one time we seen a black Santa Claus walking into a store, and we what was I talking about? Oh, we was getting something for Momma at the layaway at the Kmart on the back side of town. Well, I was old enough to know that wasn't the real Santa Claus. But this was the Sanny that went to tell the real Sanny what you want, because, you know, it's before we got all the emails. And I wanted to tell him, you know, like I wanted a Cabbage Patch Baby, like I did with all the white Sannys. And I squalled and I hollered for my dad to please let me go sit on the black Sanny. But then Daddy said, that was just for cold babies. And I didn't know what that was, but I do now. Well, I'm kind of embarrassed that I brought that up now. Shit, my daddy's so racist, he disowned me for just accidentally wrapping his Christmas present in Kiwanis paper. Fuck that Enyhoo anyways. My mama was a whore from way back, so he probably wasn't even my daddy to begin with. My mama told me my daddy might even be Neil Diamond. I seen my mama fucking Santa Claus under the tree one time. I could have read that song. His picture though, it looked just like my daddy's. Sweet Caroline, bum, bum, bum. Good times never seem so good. Up from the grave he arose for a silent night. Hey, y'all, I love it. In the winter time, Tank come over wearing a Santa Claus suit. And right before he dump his eggnog, he like, here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus. Right down Santa Claus lane. You know, Santa Claus lane my pussy, y'all. How come we tell our youngins not to talk to strangers, except for once a year we're gonna drag your ass down to the mall, make you sit on the moist lap of a big old fat ass clown that go by a whole bunch of different names, and we're gonna take a picture with him whether you squalling or not. Y'all know he go on and by them names like Saint Nick, Santa Claus, Jingle Jangle, Satan, and Kris Krinkle, and Ebenezer Scrooge, and he go by that abominable snowman. Y'all remember him in that reindeer thing? That's man, when I was a youngin', they used to scare the fuck out of me. Frosty, yeah, Frosty the Magic Dragon, and Puff the Magic Santa Claus, and Rudolph the Blue-Nosed Reindeer. I made it up shit, y'all. Shit, all them Santa Claus names just teaches young as there ain't nothing wrong with identity theft. As my second cousin found out when they haul his ass off to the slammer, serve him right. That side of family ain't nothing but criminals and trash anyways. Let's break down the institution of Santa Claus and just evaluate what kind of historical impact Santa Claus has had on society. So we indoctrinating kids with the underlying thought that if you just behave and follow this certain set of rules, let's call them commandments for argument's sake. And as long as we believe in him as instructed by our elders, believe blindly like you would a higher power, cause let's face it, to dish out presents to every goddamn boy and girl in one goddamn night, you either gonna need a ton of cocaine, a time machine, or you need the kind of witchcraft that'll let you create a world in 6 days. In turn, your blind beliefs is rewarded with toys and candies galore, which in youngin' terms is equivalent to heaven. Sound like a story you might have been told once or twice in your life? Well, I don't really give a fuck what you think, cause this is how I sees it. Peace on earth, my flock of drunkards. Mwah.